Alright, let's get started. Hello everyone, my name is Shoot, and I am making a huge mistake. A few days ago, I showcased an Orb Only level. It was level 32 from a PB run, and I just killed enemies to get orbs to complete all extractions. It went okay, but I discussed various issues with what an Orb Only run would entail. And now I'm actually trying it. Some things to establish first, or I guess as we start. Oh, this is my little practice thing to see if my settings were working. Some things to discuss about that. Levels 3 through 5 will likely require some resets, and even other levels could require resets and or just a lot of fast forwarding for you, not for me unfortunately. 8K, we can work with that. To put it simply, levels 3 through 5, you'll only have one enemy of each type. Assuming you got max rolls on all orbs, and no gnome or banger spawns, or both, then you'll cap out at around 50,000, and that's a very generous 50,000. However, level 3 you can get pretty high rolls in like the 26 to 27k range, which would make it impossible, and even a 23 or 24k roll could be impossible with bad orbs, which will happen. And then levels 4 and 5 are your first triple extraction levels, and still only have one enemy of each type. So essentially, there are going to be a lot of cases where I just physically cannot complete the level with only orbs. And in such cases, I will just reload the level, so I'll save, quit, and reload to get a new map with a new evaluation. I know that might sound kind of lame, but trust me, it is really the only way to do this, because if I reset the entire run every time I ended up in a situation where I couldn't complete the level, this would just be pure torture. You will get to see the fast forwarding of it though. This will likely be a more edited video instead of my usual raw footage. I debated just cutting out the parts entirely, but a fast forwarding might be a little more enjoyable instead, and still preserve the run. So it's orb only, which means, of course, we cannot pick up and extract items. We can still use items to kill stuff, or we would actually be soft-locked. But outside of that, we're just screwed. So we're looking for a clown doll, because clown doll is really the only medium object that reliably spawns that we can use to stun and kill stuff. The good news is it has kind of a double effect. We can bop stuff with it for 25 damage to stun, and when it gets towards the end of its durability, we can trigger the explosion for 250, which will kill anything except for Trudge. Speaking of Trudge is a bit of a pain because he has 500 HP. So not only is he dangerous because we have to get up close and personal, but he doesn't even die to a lot of stuff, and will likely exhaust us of resources before we even really can do much about it. Oh, okay. I am trying some new recording settings because I was doing some more research and I was looking up like B frames and like keyframe intervals because I had never touched those before, just assuming that like they didn't really matter much. And apparently they do. They affect quite a lot, in fact, as far as like taxing your CPU or GPU. Shadow Child is kind of bad. 250 HP and disappears pretty often. And if it... That's really good, though. That's really good. Crap. Didn't get him in time. This is gonna be painful. Wow. Oh. 6.1, that's alright. Huntsman is actually really good for us. Oh my Jesus. It's really good for us because it's one of the only enemies that we can kill without any items at the start. What was I saying? Alright, so settings. Yeah, so apparently B-frames and keyframe intervals are pretty important, so I adjusted them a little bit to hopefully improve performance for OBS, and it seemed okay in the test. Whether or not it'll continue to be okay is another question. But if the visual quality has decreased considerably, then I will try to find a better balance. But I just tweaked them a little bit. I can't use any of you. Well, I mean, so Shadow Child annoyingly cannot be stunned by level. Well, I'll have to check, but I'm pretty sure you cannot stun Shadow Child with small objects. It has to be medium-sized. And it looks like we didn't really get any this run, this level. Huntsman will take like 10 minutes to respawn, so this might just be a fast forward if I can't find anything to fight Child with. Monkey, I mean, I'll try. I'll see if I can punch. You're not going to be of any use. The vase is... I just can't use it to fight. Outside of Orb Only, there's no other restrictions. I figured punishing myself further was not conducive to a good time. And the overall goal of this challenge is to get to 13 strength. If I get to 13 strength, I will consider it to be beaten. Because at that point, I can handle everything without any real difficulty. And I will have gotten past the hardest levels in which I'm at risk of really suffering. But yeah, we don't have a clown, we don't have any other medium objects, and we don't have any way to speed up spawns, it seems. I might just try getting the monkey to work. I don't think it does that much, though. Books, frogs, I mean, I'll just take you and trigger you, I suppose. Maybe that'll help or something. How does this work? Is it just random timing, or is it like smashing it around? I don't know how this works. Monkey might be random. That sounds right. I am tired though, it's been a weekend. I hadn't planned to go out of town this weekend, but I had to help some family move again. Kinda tired of it. I've helped like everybody move at least once or twice by this point. Just how it is. Get a new job in a new town, you gotta go to it. Or if you lose your job, then you gotta go back home. This blows. I'll probably fast forward this part because there's nothing to do but just wait for enemies to respawn. That's literally all I can do. I don't have it. There we go. Alright, well, I'm just gonna sit probably in a corner. And I will... Oh, hang on. I have to test. I gotta find out if I can do this. Oh, it does work. Okay, well, not really. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for Huntsman to spawn. So I'm gonna go back over to the staircase tile, because that's where I'm gonna be able to kill him. And just AFK. Because that's what this challenge entails. Alright. I will see you when something interesting happens. This is peak gameplay right here. Just waiting. Maybe I should open up, like, second game. Just to have something to do. 'Cause this ain't it, man. Yeah, it'll take like 10 minutes. Because I have nothing else to generate sound noises to reduce the timer either. So I'm just stuck here for a while. Really glad that I decided to do this. He's here. Alright. Wow, 5.7k again. I wonder... No. Maybe? I wonder if, like, the orbs per enemy are the same across every depth. So, like, maybe because it rolled... maybe because it rolled 5.7, it'll roll that for all 3 deaths. Speaking of deaths, I've got bad news. I gotta go for the 3rd kill. So, I'm gonna spend another 10 minutes waiting here. But I need the money. Like 10k, forget the monkey. 10k is just not enough to get what I need. I need upgrades and like items and stuff. Otherwise, I'll be leaving and doing level 2 with nothing. So I gotta get something at least. So I am gonna wait for a 3rd kill. Alright, here we go again. He's back. Is he going to turn around and fall? You suck. This is risky. Whoa! Oh! Yeah! Oh! Did his gun? The bullet? Did it just curve? Can someone? Hello? 30 minutes, man. 30 minutes of my life. I just can't get back now. Why? Why did he do that, man? Oh, well, here we go again. Oh. Fine, I can use you to smack something. Just give me like a spewer or a duck and a bathroom. Or chill. Any good items to smack? You can be used. You're tiny. You're closed. I shouldn't have risked it. Oh, but I wanted my money. Good, we have a bathroom. I don't know if doll works or not. Doll might not work. Is doll even considered a medium object? I will have to check the hard way. My money. You jerk. It's gonna suck. Where'd he go? Hello? He didn't despawn, did he? Because he got stuck or something? Please don't tell me he despawned. Did he go further the other way? How did he go the other way? There's no... What am I? It's impossible. Oh, he's here. My money. Oh. Oh, I was trying to get back far enough to grab more items. You're not good at work. You're too... Hey, friend. Man. Crap. I think I ducked before he started his attack, so I didn't want to risk it. Keeps tossing all my stuff. Will this work? Oh, it does work. Okay, it works a little too well. Okay, that's bad. That's not good. Spewer? Don't get kicked, please. Oh. Ah. We only have to do that a couple more times. We do actually have spewer, so I can kill spewer for some money too. But I really want to get as much money as I can, which means I have to suffer through the spawn times. And I'll have to do it at least once because there's no way that I'll get 3k from spewer if spewer didn't already despawn. No, there's no way. And yes, I know that you can jump the attack, but in door frames, it's a little, and also just like mistiming it, it'll still get kicked. So I prefer just backing away from it. But it can be hard to judge the distance. I think the spewer's gone, by the way. We're just gonna have to suffer. Fine. Well, back to a corner so we can just wait. Maybe we'll collect a couple small items just to have as weapons. I don't see any other... It'd be nice if there was more than one doll, but I don't think there is. And the kick from earlier must have damaged it pretty well, or pretty good as well, so we didn't even get to use it much. Music box is not gonna work. You'll work. I think small objects do like 8 damage. 8-ish damage per hit, so... I think the doll carried a little bit. Pray that we find something good in this last room that I didn't check. Maybe in here? No. You'll work. Spewer should come back first because it despawned and was not killed. Which means we'll get a chance to murder it much faster. I need to replay that clip. I need an understanding of what just happened. It was in the cart. Was it? Why? Why? I wish I was using mods. Save myself. Let's check the shower just in case there's something worth. Clown. We'll use the clown to destroy the clown. That's huge. Clown's like the best thing we could find. We'll save that for clown. I've never had an orb pop out like that before. Because like there's nothing else to really like put it up top, so I don't know how it just like flung out like that. Maybe it was sitting on things and I didn't even realize it. But I thought for sure it wasn't high enough up for that to happen. Let alone for that to cause I just can't even. I kind of want to sit in here, but the cart doesn't have a good place to rest. And it's a little narrow. I might just go back to the loop. Because this is a pretty good loop over here. I'll set you in the bathroom again, or near the bathroom. And all we can do... I'll just move it just in case. Clown does have a big hitbox. But I want to be near the door so I don't get stuck in here. Because I have to go really far in just to grab an item. And I'll put it back at the front. Well, here's hoping. I don't know where to even sit. Where's like a good hiding spot? This is not a good hiding spot. Maybe in the toilet? Nah, that's not a good idea either. I need to be able to see him coming because I won't hear him otherwise. I don't also want to get caught, like, unaware. I'll prep for spewer first. Because spewer will come back first. Guess I'm gonna be here for another hour. That's not a good spot. I think the chair's a lot safer. I just can't see as much. That's better. Well, I'll go pee while I'm waiting, because what else am I gonna do? Nice. That means that spewer's around. Somewhere. Sound like it was over here. Yes. I want a refund. I want a refund right now. Just break it all, man. Where'd he go? Did he go this way or the other way? Did he loop me? I don't think he did. I think he went straight. I just couldn't see. get stuffed. 2.1. 2.2. Okay. Well. We're living large. And now we have to wait for Clown to spawn, which will be like another 10 minutes, so... Time to sit in a corner. What the? Jump scare? That was the Clown, right? Why did I hear the laser sound effect just now? I don't think it was... No, I don't think it... But it sounded like it was down here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Clown. I'm just losing your durability for no reason. Am I insane? That's not an Brother. Nice. Gently. .4. Okay. Careful. And we still have to do one more kill on him. I don't want to farm 3 kills of both of them. It's gonna take for eons, man. It's already 10 o'clock. Done like nothing. 2.2 and 6.4. It's not even enough to... I have to kill another one. I can't even afford it because I lost the first orb. Alright, well... Spewer will spawn first, so I'll just grab a ring. I'll grab the ring and we'll just go sit somewhere again. So next time the Clown spawns, I'll just trigger the explosion effect. Because that will kill Clown. Since it deals 250. The only concern is that I triggered the effect and then it breaks against the ground before it goes off. So it's gonna be sort of sensitive. And I can't hold it far enough away to escape the blast, so I'll have to like set it down and then run. So it's gonna be really tricky. Worst case scenario, I'll just have to fight him with small objects again. So, we'll see. Note that on higher levels, you'll also have items to help hasten spawn timers. Like on Mechanic, I could have a saw, or a guitar, or a box. But it's too early for that stuff. I'm not on Mechanic either, so I can't even get guitar or saw. And so I'm just stuck like this. Otherwise, you could respawn stuff in like less than a minute with those items, but I just can't do that. He's back. I heard him throw up. Hot. 2.8. Oh, look at you, an overachiever. I should take some other stuff though, just so I have it for the fight. Isn't it lovely? 10 minutes of waiting for like 45 seconds of gameplay. Yeah. That's how we do things on this channel. Oh, I should probably... Yeah, you still got a little bit of money left, didn't you? The overhead swings are where it's at. They're just kind of hard to get because I don't have range. And that's scary. Because being within kicking distance is very bad. Alright, we've got it doubled, so we just have to hit it once and it'll explode. Or start its countdown at least. 841 cost might be enough to let it bounce like once against him, but it's still very scary. Because I just feel like it'll break with one hit, 1 or 2 hits at most. No more than 2. He's back. In the perfect. You should have done that. 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 Yes. Yes. Oh, that feels good. Thankfully, the radius is generous enough. I was worried it wouldn't deal max damage, and then I would, and then I had to like fight it a couple hits, but we managed. It does suck though that I took damage from level 1, because it just puts me at risk of getting one shot next level instead. I gotta throw out this, and I gotta throw out this. This isn't ideal, but we're missing like, what, 2k from an extra spewer? And so I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to wait another 8 minutes for that. Level 2 will be even worse. Level 2 we might actually have to reroll a couple times just to get a doable one. We need like an 8k roll for that. Alright. Oh, okay, let's see if my settings are working okay, because I usually have issues in shops, so testing looked fine. Let me see how it looks. Doing okay. Looks good. And double strength. Ah. I know it seems like such a waste because it doesn't even do anything for us at the moment, but we need it. That's just an insult. A shotgun in the first shop. That's so troll. Stun grenade isn't that useful. And there's no melee weapons, and there's no grenades or mines, which is insane. I might try and, this is gonna be really annoying, but I might try and use this to get myself up there. Close. Need to be a little bit further back. A duct-taped grenade would be really, really good. Because they can pretty much guarantee a kill against an enemy. And they're very cheap, too. It might seem silly, but... nice. It is worth doing. There's nothing. That is depressing. Okay. Well. Buying a health upgrade right now will not put me at a meaningful threshold. I'll still be 2-shot by headsman and 1-shot by anything that deals 100 damage or more. Maybe I just buy some stamina instead. I did think about range. Can I even afford range? 8k? 8k? No, I couldn't. I didn't get a 6k roll. Unlucky. Or a 7k the minimum. I don't remember. Well, that's where we're gonna sit. Just can't do anything else about that. Alright, let's try this level 2. By the way, I am an hour and 3 minutes in. So however long you've been watching, however long the video is at that point, it's been an hour for me. 2 strength doesn't give us any breakpoints, but it's still important to grit, because the more strength we can get, the faster, the better this challenge will turn out. And Stam just helps getting away from stuff. Academy is kind of concerning, because we don't have guitar, we don't have doll, we don't have saw. There's no 9.8 is probably too much, because that's like a 19k roll. I'll see what I gotta clown off the bat. I'll at least see what we get for our enemy, but I might not deal with this. I might just have to reset. We'll check. It's probably just one of those little, like, barrel rooms. Yeah, it's a barrel room. Gentle. You can work as well for fighting. I'll make you work. Because last time we had, what, 18.5k? So, it's possible, but we have to get every orb, and we can't have a banger spawn. Or not a banger, a gnome spawn. Oh, nice, this room's good. I like this room. I should have checked the map sooner to see if the door was opened already, but I didn't. That was dangerous. This is concerning. Enemies are in one of these 3 rooms, but I don't know which one. I'm just going to crouch around. This crystal can explode. I don't know how much damage it does to enemies, but... Okay, this is extractor. Book is fine. Reaper. Maybe we find out. Is this considered a medium object, though? That's not good. It's not enough. Didn't kill her. I have no idea how much it did. I don't like this. I feel exposed. I lost so much on my clown. How much? Please be above 6.5. Oh, it's glorious. That's really good. But what is my level 1? I haven't seen my level 1 at all. Oh, no. That's really bad. And I can't use that because I just can't lift it. Do I try? If it drops high enough orbs like that, then just the Reaper will be enough. But Reaper's really painful to fight because I only have the one clown. And without something to stun it, it'll just reflect projectiles and like objects back at me. So it becomes really painful. I need to check up top and see if there's anything. There could be a clown hidden up there. We got time, so why not, right? Oh, whoops. I know Cauldron can be used, I just never do it. Can't be bothered. I should learn how to use Cauldron, though. Well, there's nothing up here, so my hopes are crushed. Give it a shot, I guess. Is it like this? No. Oh, I guess I was... Okay, so I gotta do it the other way, then. I gotta hold backward while facing. Like this, right? Oh, nice. That's awesome. Well... Not much to do, but... oh, we can cheese probably with the staircase room. That's what we'll do. I think this will be fine. I'm gonna... over there. Oh, this feels bad. I don't want it to be somewhere where it'll get hit. But I want it to be close by so I can grab items from it. Ah. I don't know. Hit you twice just to get you ready. That should be a free kill if we just get it to explode on Reaper. The third kill's gonna be the big problem. And we have to get all 3 orbs, so if anything happens to one of them, we're just screwed. Just more ammunition. I'm sorry about that. I don't know where to sit. Maybe I'll sit. Maybe I'll... Let me set items over here. So I can bait it over when it spawns. And then hopefully just kill it. I think its reach is about equal to mine without range. So this is going to suck. But it should be doable. And I think that's far enough back to avoid it getting flung. And now I'm just going to sit somewhere. And we wait. Oh, there he is. Let me test my strategy. I want to test this first before I do anything else. Come on. What? Brother, what the... What did it do to you, man? Oh, I left. Crap. This is not going to work. This isn't going to work at all. One hit at a time. What the f... Well, if I lose all my items, it'll be pretty bad, too. That's not good. If these each do like 10 or 8 damage or something, then that means it's gonna take us like a lot of hits to get this. I could try using... I do have 2 strength. Maybe I can use potion. This might actually work. Hold on. Oh. I was expecting him to go for the under attack, and I moved over too quickly. He saw the beam. I'm pretty sure, not me, because I was holding the object. He turned around in the room a little too fast for me. Well, that's an hour and a half gone. I will probably end it there. This is more of a show just to give you an idea of what you're getting yourself into if you ever dare to try this on your own. So, Lesson learned, if you're going to do this, do not do it vanilla. Use some kind of mod that allows you to spawn enemies after you kill them, or you will just be waiting around for a long time. Either way, thanks for watching. I've been Shoot, and God help you. Thanks.